This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. And it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word out of my mouth, and give them warning from me.
All right, so with that, we're going to open up, give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
All right, we're from the Camp Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach Nowww. Peace and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. All right, we are in the last days. All right, and the Lord has set up watchmen, prophets, teachers to go out here and teach this word. You know, here we are again, prophesying the downfall of America, the downfall of Mystery Babylon the Great. Letting you Israelites know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans know it's time to repent, time to wake up out of sleep. All right, a lot of our people are dead asleep. All right, and you know, it's prophecy that 2/3 of our people are going to be left here and they're going to die, man. All right, because they have forsaken the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. All right, but go ahead, you can bring that back, Malak.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
So the Lord has made us watchmen. All right, a watchman is constantly watching. And what are we watching for? The prophecies, man. And not only are we watching, but we're giving a warning, man. We're blowing that trumpet, letting you know that we at the end of this thing. You know, they about to bring out the digital currency, the MOTB. You know, they about to, ultimately what's going to happen is America is going to be hit with that thermonuclear destruction, man. All right, the ICBMs. All right, so the Lord has set up watchmen and prophets, evangelists, teachers, you know, starting with our head elders and apostles of the great millstone that have been, you know, doing this for 30 plus years, man. But go ahead, if you ever want to touch on something, you can add.
Right? It says, therefore hear the word out of my mouth.
Turn into the worst time in history, man. All right, we at the end of this thing. Everyone's 36 and 16. They mocking the messengers of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. They mocking the prophets. You know, we go out here to, you know, camp here in Tampa, Florida. Every Saturday you see, you know, all these jakes, all these people walking by us. A lot of them will laugh, they'll scoff. All right, but that's what they did to the prophets of old, man. All right, it says, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of Yahweh arose against his people, till there was no remedy. All right, so really our people are going to be like this, you know, and refusing the words of Yahweh all the way to the end. You know, right now we out here, we prophesying to the wind, you know, but you got jakes that they hear this truth and they don't repent, they don't get their life right. You know, you're not turning to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you misusing the prophets, you laughing at the men of the Lord. And really, these men have been set up to give you a warning of what's about to happen on this earth, man. Hey, we entering into a time of Jacob's trouble, a time of trouble on this earth, never before seen, man. And that's why you want the Lord to be on your, you know, in your favor, man. You don't want to be caught off guard when there's no more food and water out here, man. You want the Lord to feed you, you know, to keep you safe, your family safe. You know, but it starts with doing this work. As a man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you're supposed to be out here doing this work. You're supposed to be teaching, prophesying, doing lessons, doing videos, because nothing else in this world matters. All this shit is going to pass away, man. All right?
Verse 18, it says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
And that's what we say. We say unto the wicked that you're going to die. If you continue in your wickedness, ultimately you're going to be caught off guard. You're going to die here, man. All right? Go ahead.
All right. And it says, and thou givest him not warning,
right?
Nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Yeah, so the Lord has commanded us to come out here and teach. And if you don't, if you know the truth and you're not out here warning the sheep, hey, that's blood on your hands, man. So we out here to give you warning, not only for you so you can be saved, but also so we can get the blood off of our hands, man. You know, we don't want to have any blood on our hands when the Lord come back. You know, we're going to give the elders and apostles, the men of the Lord, the brothers that teach, are giving you every opportunity to get this truth. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has sent out his men, so you can't say that you didn't know what was going to happen, man. because the Lord has sent out prophets to give you warning of the future events that are going to take place according to the Holy Bible, man. All right?
And really it's just mercy from Yahweh Shem Shai at the end of the day, because the Lord speaks through his men, his prophets. And the Lord has warned you of there's going to be many false prophets, many antichrists, all right? Which the antichrist is not the fucking devil in the ground. It's people that are against the Lord.
Right.
Okay? So you have these, especially of Israel, you have all these different camps. They don't teach the truth. And they're not warning the wicked. They're not telling you about the MOTB. They're not telling you about, nuclear destruction, man. They're giving you comfort. They're giving you itching ears. Things that they're stroking your ego. Oh, you can have long hair. You can do this. You can do that. That's all contrary to Yahweh Shem Shai.
Yeah, and I got that real quick just to touch on the brother's point. Matthew 24 and verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
Right, so many false prophets are going to arise and deceive many. But guess what? They cannot deceive the very elect. Okay, because the Lord already has handpicked the elect from the foundation of the earth.
Yep.
Okay.
You got a lot of these Israelite camps, like the brother was saying, that they're not giving warning. Like we just read, give them warning from me, or you're gonna have blood on your hands. So a lot of these Israelite camps, like the IUICs, the ISUPK, you got blood on your hands. You're not warning the sheep of the MOTB, of the Charagma. You're not warning the sheep of the nuclear destruction, man. So that's what? That's gonna be blood on your hands, man. And like the brother was going into, these guys, they prophesy smooth things, prophesy deceits and lies, man. No, we here to tell you the truth, man. And the truth don't always feel good. All right, so we're gonna let you know what it is, whether you like it or not. But nonetheless, the Lord has set up watchmen. A watchman is watching. Okay? In the ancient world, you would have a man, you would have a village, right? And then you would have a man on a watchtower up high, and he would be watching for any type of danger, whether it be an animal or an army or a storm. And when he saw a storm or something coming, he would blow the trumpet to warn the people that, hey, we got an enemy coming. We got a storm coming. But you got guys in Israel, they're not prophesying the truth. They're not blowing the trumpet. They're not doing what's commanded of them. All right, and we are commanded to go out here and teach, man. Part of the scriptures say what? Prophesy against Mount Seir, man. So we're supposed to prophesy against this place, America, man. All right?
Which I want to add on to what you're saying. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Well, I'm going to start up. Verse 6, it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?
Right, so in the ancient world, when that trumpet was blown, people got afraid. But now we out here, we blowing the spiritual trumpet. We warning you, we giving you warning. Luke 1:70 says that the Lord speaks through the mouth of his prophets. So we giving you the warning, but people ain't afraid. Right. They not getting down with this song. They not dancing to this tune that we singing, man. And really, at the end of the day, everybody's gonna learn the fear of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Right. These people, they don't fear the words of the prophets. They misuse the prophets. But soon, when there's no more food in these stores, and you see apocalyptic events, people killing each other over the next fucking pack of Oreos, people gonna lose their minds, man. All right, when they take the rug out from under you and tell you that you got to get a Charagma, a CHIP, to be able to access your bank account, people gonna lose their mind, man. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and people not be afraid? Right now, the brothers, the apostles, the teachers are blowing the trumpet. These people aren't afraid, man. And not only are you're not afraid, we telling you that America's about to get hit with nuclear missiles, man. We're telling you that this whole place is going to be caught on fire, and people just shrug it off. We'll see. Yeah, we definitely gonna see, man. All right.
Right. And it says, and the people not be afraid. Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it?
Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? All right, because the Lord creates both good and evil. So as we prophesy in the evil, the scripture that we open up with, Ezekiel 3, it says, give them warning from me. So we're giving you warning from the creator of the heavens, of the earth, man. He's telling you he's about to bring judgment, great death, destruction, famine, plagues, you know, pestilence, you know. So we're here to give you warning from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Shall there be evil done in this city, and the Lord have not done it? When you see these tragic events taking place, like even with the C-19, they tell you how much people died from that, or, you know, World War II, World War I. Hey, the Lord is the one who's doing all of this destruction, man. The plagues that are about to be sent on America, the Lord is the one who's bringing the plagues, man. So you're supposed to fear the Lord, man. When you see the prophets on the scene, you're supposed to fear, man. You're supposed to have some sense of fear about you. But our people are what? They live in their best life. They just, you know, going, trying to get rich, trying to make it in this world. This world is coming to an end, man. All right? Soon you ain't going to be able to go to the bank and cash out your money, man. It's all going to be digital. And we see the digital system rolling out, man. But go ahead if you want to.
Yep, and you know, these false prophets, they preach onto you comfortability. They're not telling you the evil things that is happening. Bro, versus, you know, the men of our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, they teach you how it is. They're telling you how it is and what's going to happen, man. And they get bashed for it. But see, they're telling you the truth. Yeah, hey, are we therefore becoming your enemy because we tell you the truth? You know, and we telling you the truth of what's going to happen. All right, look what Noah did. Noah was telling, hey, it's going to be a flood. It's going to be a flood. And what the men, what did the people tell Noah? Oh, no, it's not going to happen. Oh, you talking shit. Oh, whatever. But guess what? The flood came and they all was banging on that ark.
Right.
All right? That's the same thing that's going to happen here when there's famine. But we ain't going to be out here on the streets. We're not going to be out here teaching you, telling you the breakdowns. No, we're going to be gone. That's why, you know, the Lord shut his mouth and he's going to start sending hell upon this earth.
That's it.
But verse 7, it says, surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. And you see, these different camps, they don't teach you the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which is very important in the times that we in, man. See, you got other camps calling on Christ, Yeshua, you know, Most High, God. These are all titles. But what is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou can tell.
Yep.
See, these camps, they took a bag, they did all these other things, but the true name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai matters, man. And he revealed his secrets unto serving the prophets. Yep. Which are going to tell you about the MOTB, what the Charagma is, the nukes, the arrows, and his name, and what he looks like, most importantly.
That's right. And that's the truth right there, man. All right, I'm going to grab this. Check the feed real quick. Hold up. See if we good. This is Ezekiel 35:1. It says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. So we are to prophesy against Mount Seir. The modern day Mount Seir is here in America, man. All right? Good. Go ahead, drop it in the chat too. All praise. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. Which Mount Seir was the capital of Edom, you know, the land that Esau used to dwell in. And the modern day Mount Seir is here in America. So we are supposed to prophesy against this place, man. You're supposed to not give this devil no day, no rest, man. Grab that actually, Isaiah 62. But it says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And actually grab the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old. It says, and say unto it, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. All right, so ultimately the Lord is going to destroy the whole land of America, man. All right, the Lord is against this place. The Lord is not for America. And you see on the back of the license plates, on the back of the dollar bill, what does it say? In God we trust. You don't trust in the Most High God, man. And if you did, you would understand that God is coming back to destroy this place. All right, who the world ignorantly calls God, his name is Yahweh, his son's name is Yahweh Shai. He gonna send his only begotten son to wipe this place off of the map, man. And this is why you're supposed to fear, you're supposed to tremble. All right, he gonna send this place ablaze, man. All the buildings that you see behind us, they're gonna be brought down to the ground, man. All of America is gonna be wiped off of the map. It says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because the Lord is known by his judgment, man. All right, the Lord is known by the judgment that he executes, man. People still talk about, the flood, Noah's Ark. People still talk about the plagues that came to ancient Egypt. And the name of the Lord went out, man. Everybody feared the Lord when he would send his plagues, man. They don't fear the prophets. They didn't fear when Noah was out there prophesying. People just, they laughed at Noah, they scoffed at Noah. They didn't fear until that rain started coming, man. And that's how these people gonna be, man. You're not gonna fear until them nukes get shot off, man. And then you're gonna know, damn, a prophet, I was amongst the prophet, man. Because you're gonna know that you heard this before. You're gonna be like, damn, where did I hear that from? And it's gonna be the men of the Lord that you heard it from, man. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. Yeah, these so-called white people, Esau, Edom, they came up against us, man. They literally destroyed us, all right? They have a perpetual hatred. The so-called white man, woman, and child, they have a perpetual hatred for the children of Israel, man, all right? And they still trying to kill us to this day. So you wonder why the Lord gonna take out this place, man. Because of the perpetual hatred of the so-called white man, woman, and child. All right, and the sins of this place. All right, our blood was shed here. All right, and ultimately our blood isn't going to cleanse the land. Your blood's got to cleanse the land now. All right. It says and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time of that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. All right, so these devils, they shed our blood. You think about the slavery that took place. All right, Christopher Columbus, what they was doing? They was slaying Israel, man. They was killing us, hanging Jake on trees. Chopping rods off, pregnant women. They was taking the babies out of the pregnant women and stomping on them. And see, these devils think they got away with it. No, the Lord is requiring blood, man. All right, and that's why you see the fall of America, man, which is nothing but the fall of Rome all over again, man. It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth. Because this place is going to be wiped off of the map. All right, America's modern day Mount Seir, man. And this place is going to be completely wiped off of the face of the earth, man. All right? Well, go ahead,
Which one you want?
Get Isaiah 62.
This is Isaiah 62 and 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem.
Right? Hey, the Lord has set up watchmen for the house of Israel, man. At the end of the day, the brothers that you see on the highways and hedges, we out here for you. We out here for the Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But pursuing to Zechariah 13 and 8, 2/3 of our people, more than half of our nation, they're not going to hear this word. They're not going to get down with it. Now, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear the words of the prophets, but you're not going to get down with it, man. You're not going to believe. 2/3 of our people, they're going to be cut off and they're going to die in this land because you didn't want to get right. You focus on your career. You focus on being a celebrity. None of that shit's gonna matter when them nuclear missiles get shot off, man.
And I want to add, that for you new listeners that that are listening to this word, finding out that you're an Israelite, just because a man tells you you're an Israelite does not mean he got the 100% doctrine. You got to try his doctrine. Hey, what does the MOTB mean? What is Babylon?
What's the name of the Lord?
What's the name of the Lord? You got to ask these things because that's going to stir you which is the right way, which is not. Man. All right? Because, hey, there's going to be blind leaders of the blind that shall take you to a ditch. Man.
Yeah. Hey, the scriptures say, try the spirit by the spirit, whether they be of the Most High. So you don't just see a guy with fringes on and on his t-shirt and just, bid him Godspeed. You have a lot of false prophets out here, man. You got a lot of people that are lying on the scripture. So you can't be ignorant, you can't be gullible, and just believe that every Israelite you see is just of the elect. No, man, you got a lot of Jake that's going to be destroyed here, that call on the names of the Lord, that got garments, you know, and they still going to be destroyed here, man.
But,
read it from the top.
It's Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Which shall never hold their peace day nor night. So brother's supposed to be on fire, man. You're supposed to constantly be edifying, putting out videos, you know, doing lessons. You're not supposed to be holding your peace. You know, you're supposed to give this devil no rest at all, man. All right, constantly uploading videos, hitting them, uploading things on social media, exposing this devil, man. We're not gonna give you no rest, man. All right, and hey, it's becoming a burden. You know, this truth has reached the house of the nobles, man. The elite, man. They hearing about this thing now, man. All right, but go ahead.
And it says, ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silent.
Keep not silent. So you ain't supposed to be silent. Guys go, you know, 2-3 weeks without doing a video. You know, a whole month you ain't done a lesson. You ain't been speaking on nothing. You know, but you surely go to work for Esau, Edom. All right, you surely bending over backwards for your woman. You know, but you ain't doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. You're not teaching. All right, we out here for the ones that are going to be committed to being teachers, man. As an Israelite man, you're supposed to be teaching this word, man. You're supposed to learn this truth. You're supposed to go out there and give this devil no rest. Prophesy against Mount Seir. Prophesy against this place, man.
And verse 7, it says, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Until what? Until ultimately the Lord come back. You ain't supposed to give this devil no rest until the Lord come back. Ain't no weeks off, ain't no days off with the work of the Lord, man. You go to work for the so-called white man 6-7 days a week. So why can't you work for the Lord 6-7 days a week, man? You know, and you don't got to do no extensively long video. You know, you see an article about some wickedness going on, you do a lesson on it. You grab 2 or 3 scriptures, you go into it, and you expose this devil, man. All right, but you can't just sit there and just, you know, hold your hand over your mouth acting like you don't see the wickedness that's taking place. All right, because you're going to be likened unto the wickedness, man. That means you for it. If you're not speaking against it, that means you for this shit, man. We against this place. America is the most wicked kingdom on earth, man. All right, from the alphabet community, the food polluted, you know, the scriptures say this is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. Us still being in slavery, you know, subject to payments. Go ahead, though.
Well, that was it on that. I got precepts to that. This is Psalm 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Who will rise up for the Lord? That's a question. Which one of you is going to rise up and do the will of the Most High, man? The Lord ain't looking for just guys that's going to sit on their ass, pop on an Israelite video, eating popcorn and shit. You got guys that do that. You got guys that literally, they watch the videos for entertainment. You being entertained. We're not out here for your entertainment, man. We're not out here, you know, trying to shoot a rap video for you to be entertained. We here for your edification so you can learn the scriptures and sooner than later go out there and teach. All right? But it says, who will rise up for the Lord against the evildoers? Who's going to do that? Majority of the world, they just going along with the evil shit. Go ahead.
And it says, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
So who going to stand up for righteousness, man? Who going to stand up for doing the things that's right in this world? Who going to stand up and condemn the wicked? That's a question. The Lord is asking you. Which one of you is going to stand up and rise up to the occasion, man? Don't just be sitting on your ass. We don't need no fucking cheerleaders. We don't need guys that just going to be in here for a season. No, we need guys that are diligent in the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. That's who the Lord is looking for. The Lord is looking for the ones that's going to be on fire, that's going to be teaching, that's going to be prophesying against this place, coming up against this place. All right, and there's so much things that are going on in the world. It's not like you can't find something to do a video on. You go on to social media, you seeing some wicked shit, man. I just saw a video of this damn mother saying she's falling in love with her son, and the son is falling in love with the mother. What the hell is this? Committing incest, man. That's completely against the scriptures, man. All right, you got men sleeping with mothers and the daughters at the same time, having threesomes with the mother and the daughter. You got the whole alphabet thing. You got men completely changing their plumbing, going over to the dark side, you know, just complete wickedness. But who you got? A majority of the people on earth, what are they doing? They just turning the other cheek. They say, oh well, I'm not against it, but I'm not for it. No, that means you fucking for it, man. If you're not against it, but you're not speaking against it, that means you clearly with it, you know. So the Lord has set up men that is gonna condemn this shit, man. You're not supposed to be out here and, you know, trying to fit in with this world. The scriptures say the love of the world is enmity. If you love this world, ultimately you an enemy of the Most High, man. Lord ain't dealing with you if you love this world. Because if you love this world, that means you love wickedness, man. Because that's what this world promotes. Pure wickedness, evil.
That's what's ran by.
Grab it. Job 9:24 real quick, man. Because who rules the earth today? The so-called white man, the wicked. The wicked is ruling the earth. So we supposed to, like the scripture said, who will rise up against me, against the evildoers? Who's the number one evildoer? Esau, Edom, man.
So-called white man.
So-called white man.
Right. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so the Lord has literally given these devils power to rule the whole earth. And how are they ruling it? They're ruling it in wickedness, man. All right, I just recently did a video today on how a brother, I think it was Brother Atazwam had put on the IG, how they pretty much processing human meat, man. They got a whole, imagine you driving past a factory, and the whole factory is dedicated to processing human meat and to package it up and sell it. That's what's going on in America, man. The GMO foods, they spraying chemtrails, man. You know, the water's polluted, the food's polluted. But who do you blame? Who do you point the finger at? You point the finger at the devil, the ones who rule in the earth, all right? But you got people that are still, you know, they still don't know that there's a shadow government. You got a lot of people that they're gonna go vote, you know, thinking that the presidents are the one who's calling the shots. No, man, you got shadow governments. You got wicked elite in high places that are really calling the shots, all right?
Right, and it says, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, if the so-called white man isn't the wicked, then who is? Who's polluting the earth? All right, who slaughtered, slayed, and raped and pillaged everything on this earth, man? All right, that's the devil did, man. All right, Esau, Edom. All right, you got something real quick?
This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
There you go. So the prophets of old and the prophets that are on the scene today, they're going to be prophesying against great kingdoms. They're going to be telling you that pestilence is coming, you know, that war is coming. That's what the prophets are known to do. So if a man is not doing that, then is he really a prophet? Is he really a watchman? Is he really a teacher? No, man. We telling you that America is going to be destroyed, man. We telling you that, hey, all these other nations, they're going to go into slavery. They're going into captivity. All right, all these, hey, Russia thinks they're going to be the next ruler, Putin and, you know, Kim Jong-un. Hey, all these nations, they're going to be under the Israelites soon, man.
I'm going to go back to Ezekiel. Right. This is Ezekiel 3:19, and it says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
There you go. So we here, at the end of the day, we trying to be saved. And the Lord commanded us to go out there and teach and get the blood off of our hands. And now if a wicked Israelite, you know, says, F this, I don't, hey, guess what? That man's going to die in his sins. But guess what? At the end of the day, we're trying to be delivered. All right, we want to be delivered. That's blood off of our hands, man. All right, I got something real quick. Going into this devil, Esau, Edom. This is Jeremiah 49:9. It says, if grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night they will destroy till they have enough. All right, going into the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You know, these devils, you know, they're constantly destroying this place, man. All right, it says, if grape gatherers come to thee, will they not leave some gleaning grapes? They want to take everything, man. They want everything. They want you. They want your soul. They trying to tag and bag you, man. All right. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. So these devils, you can't hide yourself no more. The prophets are on the scene, man. And we exposing you, man. The Lord is making you bare all your secret agendas, your plans, your secret counsels. Hey, it's being exposed by way of the prophets. All right? Your enterprise, your new world order. All of that shit is being exposed, man. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. So ultimately, this devil gonna be exposed. He's gonna be wiped off, man. He's gonna be destroyed. All right.
Wait, you think you can read more?
Yeah.
We'll jump to verse 12. Let's go next week. 12 and 13.
All right. It says, you can break it down. Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Right. So us as the Israelites, you know, and we're not supposed to drink of that cup, but for us falling away from our power, you know, breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments, we had to drink that cup, which is slavery, man, and these curses. Go ahead.
It says, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
You're right, Esau. You think all the shit he done to the nation of Israel, you think he's not going to be punished for it?
Right.
What he done to the earth, what he done to the air, the water, the people.
Hey, and well, guess what? Esau really believes that he gonna get away with it. That's why these devils are so fucking proud, man. They so proud, man. They really think that they got away with what they did to the children of Israel, man. The Lord allowed you to build this whole kingdom up. You know, you got all the money, you got all the riches. You in first place. So these devils are so proud, they think nothing is gonna be able to take them out. But that's why Russia's stocking up on nuclear missiles. China, Iran, because they're going to nuke this place, man. That's going to be the judgment that you're going to receive for the iniquity of your forefathers, man. Right. Fire, brimstone.
Right, and what does Esau love to say? Oh, I wasn't there, so I didn't do it. Right. They don't like taking accountability and blame.
Right.
But guess what? You got to pay for what your forefathers did, which you are your forefathers, man. Okay? They still have that evil spirit against Jacob. I want to slay that nigga. I want to slay him. I want to kill him.
Perpetual hatred.
Perpetual hatred, man. They still got envy. They still got envy.
Hey, Revelation 13. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. The scripture the brother just we're going into, it says, for thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, slavery, we went into slavery, all right, have assuredly drunken. So you think you're not going to drink that cup of slavery? You definitely gonna drink, and your slavery is gonna be much worse than what we went through, man. The Lord's gonna require double. All right. Hey, brother's gonna have spiritual power, man. Really jack your ass up, man. But it says, art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Right, and you're surely gonna drink of that cup. And not only Esau, but all these other heathen nations, man. Hey, we didn't forget about y'all neither. Hey, every nation had a part of our spoils, man. Okay, so all these devils, all these heathen nations, they're gonna go down, man. All right, you can continue.
It says, for I have sworn by myself, saith Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
And how's that gonna happen? By these thermonuclear fire, man. There's gonna be 200 million nuclear missiles in the land of America, man.
There you go.
Okay, it's gonna be a desert, the biggest desert. It's gonna be a memorial for this place being wicked. And you see that today with Sodom and Gomorrah. You can still go to Sodom and Gomorrah and see that place cannot be inhabited. Okay? The same thing's gonna be for America.
I got a precept real quick for you, just break it down. Malachi 4:1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Right.
And all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Right. Esau's going to be turned into stubble, man. You see that with Terminator? Sarah Connor holding on the fence. And everybody's going to be burnt as a crisp. If you're still on the lands of America, you're going to get burnt by fire, man. Go ahead.
Hey, and who's the most proud person on earth? Esau, Edom, man. They got something called white pride. You know, they proud to be so-called white, but you not even white. You red. You hiding from your true identity of being the biblical Edomites, man. And now you're being exposed. But this day is coming. Every day that goes on, we're one day closer to the Lord burning this place to a crisp. All right?
You think I got get this precept?
Go ahead.
This is Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
The pride of thy heart. You damn Edomites, so-called white people, you proud as hell. See, they think they really gonna achieve their new world order.
They can't be stopped.
They think they can't be stopped, like they're just gonna be at the top of the world forever. The pride of your heart, the pride of your mind has deceived you, man. Go ahead.
It says, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
That dwelleth where?
In the clefts of the rock.
Even these damn buildings, man. It's like just rocks, man. But in the ancient world, guess where Esau dwelt? He was a caveman. Esau was the first caveman, cave beast, man. Caucasian. Goes into cave dweller. All right, and after they were in Basra and Mount Seir, you know, they went to the Caucasus Mountains, man. You know, they were ran up to the Caucasus Mountains, man.
Right. And it says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, which go into your mind, who shall bring me down to the ground?
So they so proud, they talking about who gonna bring me down? That's how they feel when they sit. The wicked elite in their hearts, they think they're gonna rule forever. They think that they're gonna have the Edomites are gonna be at the top forever. They're saying, who gonna bring me down? They don't even think the Lord can bring them down, man. That's why even when Yahushua come back, they're gonna try to fight Yahushua, man. But they're gonna be completely wiped off of the face of the earth, man. But it says, back to Malachi 4:1, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Right, so there's not going to be not one Edomite left on this earth. Well, I should say America. And the ones that don't get hit by nuclear missiles, the elect is going to come down and bind them with chains and put their ass in slavery.
And then after 1,000 years, like the brother said, there ain't going to be no more Edomites. So like the brother said, there ain't going to be more Edomites on the earth. Really, there isn't going to be no more Edomites on the earth after that 1,000 years of hardcore slavery. The only nation that's going to be exterminated is the nation of Esau, man. They're going to be wiped off of the map. They're the wicked, man. All right? But that was it on that? Yeah, I was done with that. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 5. And it says, I'm going to start at verse 4. And it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partake of her sins.
Yeah, and that's going into when the elect are going to be literally beamed out of here, man. You're going to hear that voice. You're going to come out of this place.
Right.
All right, and right now, you trying to come out of this place, like the scriptures say, for this place, arise ye and depart.
For this is not your rest.
For this is not your rest. So you're supposed to be coming out of this place spiritually. You're not supposed to be trying to fit into this world. Man, look at this damn sign, actually, bro. What the fuck? Hold on one second.
Oh, that being said, Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus. So as we hear, I'm just seeing this. This is a damn statue of Christopher Columbus right here, man. And we just said it. This is the man who literally slaughtered, pillaged, raped. And look at these statues, man. This is what they bring up in the land of America. This is what they promote, man. And Salakia, you know, I just saw this. I'm like, damn, what the hell? All right, so, you know, this is how proud these devils are, man. All right, a statue of Christopher Columbus right here, man. All right.
And they got, you know, the thing in the back, you know, it talks about a Spaniard, you know, talking about, you know, working for Queen Elizabeth and Christopher Columbus, man. Hey, man, we in our land of our captivity, man. Okay. You cannot deny we in the land of our captivity, man. They put statues, they put this and that to boast in themselves. But guess what? When we're in our kingdom, we gonna boast.
Hey, we literally prophesying against this damn devil right next to a statue of Christopher Columbus, man. And we didn't even know.
I didn't even know.
We didn't even know we didn't even care to look at the statue. I'm here looking at it, I'm like, what? It say Christopher Columbus. So as we prophesying against this place, these devils, you know, got statues all over of their own faces, man. Of slave owners, of guys that pillaged, raped, robbed, and murdered, man.
Right.
And they think they gonna get away with it? Nah, man, y'all ain't gonna get away with this shit, man. All right? What you got? You wanna show
Yeah,
me something?
look at their face on the money, boy.
Go ahead, show that. You know?
You got Abe Lincoln. Hey, talking about he freed the slaves. Hey, he did not free no damn slaves. Okay? It just transferred from one slave master to another.
Hey, real quick, Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. So these devils, they think they're gonna be able to continue as the ruling class forever. That's what they really think. They really think they're gonna be at the top forever. But little do you know, the Lord is setting up righteous rulers that are the next rulers of the earth are the men of the Lord, the prophets. The ones that you see that are out here teaching, doing the will of the Most High. Those are going to be the next rulers. But Esau and his inward thoughts, he really thinks you're going to rule forever. Right. It says their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Right. Even America.
America Vespucci, man.
What, Africa?
Africa, Africanus.
Yeah, something
you know?
like that. Hey, but they call after their own name.
There you go.
And guess what? They call us bywords, African American.
There you go. Two continents named after so-called white people, man. So that's what they do. They conquer lands and then they name them after their own names, man. All right?
You think you grab Wisdom of Solomon 5?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna continue on this, but it says Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partake of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues."
And what is going to be the plagues of America? The final plague is nuclear destruction. Zechariah, I believe, 14 tells you their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. They gonna literally melt. Look, they got the rats coming down the damn trees and shit. You know, this place is disgusting. This place is vile. It's polluted, man.
And it says, verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven.
Her sins have reached unto heaven. The sins of this place, America, are reaching up to the Lord, man. You know, the Lord's starting is gonna remember all the sins of this place, man. Every day that goes on here in America, more confusion, more wickedness, more alphabet people, pedos. You know, now you put your child in school, and your school teacher's a damn mo,
Right.
a damn cross-dresser, man. You know, this place is wicked as hell, and that's why the Lord gonna ultimately destroy. That's why the destruction is gonna be so great, because of the sins of this place. All right, and right now the Lord's sitting back and seeing and waiting until that day that them sins completely reach unto heaven, man. We're gonna destroy this place, man.
Right. Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you,
There you go.
and double unto her, double according to her works.
Yeah, so as they rewarded us, slavery, pillaging, they gonna get double, man. All right, you thought that what we went through was bad. Wait until you see what these other nations got to go through, man. You gonna be a slave, man. You gonna be picking our fields, man. You gonna be building up our houses, our vineyard. You gonna dress our vineyards, man. Every time you see someone doing landscaping or doing hard labor, who is it on this side? It's Jake. Jake doing all the hard labor. But guess what? You're gonna be doing the hard labor, and it's gonna be for free. You ain't gonna get paid for it. Just like we didn't get paid for building up America, man.
Old money.
Oh, yeah, these devils got something called old money. Generational wealth. Because they forefather was a slave owner, and he made millions and billions.
All free labor.
Off free labor, man. You got damn Edomites that own thousands of acres of land. Literally thousands of acres of land, and then they'll have a child and they'll just give their child fucking 100 acres. Here you go. You know, this is part of my old inheritance from slavery. You know. Go ahead.
But it says reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled filled to her double.
Filled to her double. So these devils gonna get double. All right, they gonna get double time, man. All right. You got any more? You got any? I need
So
to know.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah. What you want me to get?
First verse.
First verse. All right. Hold on 1 second. Hey, shalom to the brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom, shalom. Shaquat Rakah, Shar Issachar, GMS Facts Works. Shaquat Rakah dropped Micah 2:1. You can break it down. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Right. So these elites, these top elite bankers, these Rothschild, Rockefellers, you know, they counsel, man, and they were evil. Oh, what to do this? How to take down the nation of Israel? How to indoctrinate you? All right. They were evil upon their beds, and when the light comes, they practice it. And guess what? They give it to who you see, President Biden, you know, Carl Schwab, you know, these people, the Pope. Hey, do this, do that. I want you to infiltrate this and that, and it's all part of their game, Illuminati card game they have. That's what they want to do, man. So they want to practice what they've been counseling about for years, which is the New World Order.
Yep.
Look at the back of your dollar bill. All right, it talks about New World Order, order out of chaos, the pyramid, the eagle. It's all in your face, man. All right.
Going to Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right, and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. As the Lord is waking up our people out of this dead estate. All right, you're gonna have the men of the Lord standing in great boldness in front of the devil, man, and telling you what it is and how it is. You're gonna go to fucking slavery and you're gonna serve us, man.
And your kingdom's gonna be wiped off of the map, man.
Right.
See, Esau, you know what Esau takes his pride and joy in?
America.
I'm proud to be an American. That's why the Lord is gonna wipe this place literally off of the map. America's gonna be a burnt sacrifice, man. This whole place is gonna be a monument forever. Just like these devils got their damn monument standing up right next to us, America itself is gonna be a monument.
A memorial.
A memorial of what happens to the damn Edomites, what happens to their kingdom, man. All right?
Oh, just like what they say about the 911.
Right.
What they say? Oh, never forget, never forget. But guess what? Hey, you want us to forget about what you did to us,
About
though.
slavery.
Nah, we ain't forgetting about that shit, man.
Right.
And we better take terror every day about you devils. Can't wait to get our hands on you, man. All right? Because we want everything what this world is for us, man.
Yep.
But,
It says, and made no account of his labors.
right, they don't make no account of what we do, man. They don't give us no credit of what we do. Man, they take credit for everything, man. They say how Jacob's the former of all things. Hey, but these devils, they take credit for it. All right? We build up this kingdom. But you got these proud devils say, no, 90% of our people build this nation. No, our people did, man. We died in the soil, man. Go ahead.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for.
Right. So, you know, all these heathen nations and even our own people, they're going to see, all right, wow, these people are getting beamed up into these so-called UFOs, right? Because what we've been doing with our time now. Look what we're doing, man. We're sacrificing our time, making our bodies a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shem Shai. We could be doing anything right now. But the time that we make for Yahweh Shem Shai, they're going to see it, man. Oh, they're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Because you see how Esau talking about the so-called UFOs now, man. Flying across the sky. You got fighter jets following them. But you're going to be surprised when you see them UFOs beaming up the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
It says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. You know? So they gonna see it and they gonna be like, man, this was the same guy that we was oppressing. We was talking shit about this guy. You know, I was, you know, a whole bunch of wickedness, man. It says I was calling him by a proverb, a byword. I was making fun of him. It says, we fools accounted his life madness, and and its end to be without honor. So really, you're gonna be found out to be a fool, man. All these damn devils, you're gonna be found out to be fools, man. All right? It says, how is he numbered amongst the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints. So you're gonna see who the real saints are, man. And the saints are the Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, starting with the elect, the same people that you slaughtered. The scriptures say that we're the apple of the Most High's eye, and you slaughtered us. You stole. Hey, you got Issachar, where they'll tell you here in America, oh, go back to your land, go back to where you're from. Why don't you go back to where you're from, man? You stole this land, man. But they don't want to talk about that, right? You got anything else? All right, so hold on, let me just check the comment section. All right, yeah, so with that, we'll go ahead and close it out. Lord willing, brothers and sisters, edified, we'll close out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. The next time we say Shalom,
Shalom.
and a Baba Ball.
A Bob Ball.
Soon.
Soon. Very soon.